Okay, so it's not 12 o'clock midnight yet. Pretty close, I think. Okay, so I'm going to make a LOOM bracelet. Again, it's with the monster tail loom. It's with this magical thing. So I'm going to make this one. I'm gonna make this one.
Is that good? You still got some left?
So I'm gonna have to read the items out loud. So, and I will show you. Yes. So you're gonna of course need a monster tail loom. And I found out that this is a rainbow loom. That's why it looks so strange.
Good.
Travel rainbow loom. So you're gonna need this and a needle. So
Sounds great.
I'm gonna do it normal color, like I'm gonna do it red. So first we're gonna loop 2 rubber bands around the side. Loop 2 rubber bands side by side and create figure 8s. So I guess it doesn't matter how you loop them. So I'm just gonna put one like this. I haven't made this one in a while. I mean, I've had the loom for 3 days, but so this is what it will look like, and then I'll just put another one like right there. So here we go. Doop-de-doop. Loop a second layer and crisscross the 2 rubber bands. So we'll do yellow. Now we'll just stick with red.
Who is that?
Now we'll do blue. Blue and red. That's a good combination.
He's a dinner, isn't he?
And you make sure that you want to push like I'm using red, but you make sure you push the 2 8s down. And then you'll just crisscross them like this. And you get another blue one. And you'll just crisscross it like
The Wi-Fi's
that.
working.
So I'm going to push that down. And now you have to loop a 3rd layer, not looping it yet, not bringing it over. You loop a 3rd layer, placing 2 rubber bands side by side, just straight. So, see how I haven't looped it yet?
What are you doing?
Making a video. I haven't looped it yet, so I'm going to take a red one now. I'm doing a pattern. So we'll just place them side by side, like,
And I saw Trish correctly, but I didn't ask her if, sometimes it's very spotty depending on,
you'll just do them side by side like this.
how you're, how
So that's what it should look like. And now, you take the bottom one, so take
And you don't have a
the
house
very
number?
bottom one,
No. Okay.
and you just loop it over
Was that just
on
a
all
piece?
sides. So then, I keep dropping it. Okay.
It's something to do with how
So you're just going to loop it over like this.
because,
Let me get it closer.
there was, when I went to
It's hard doing it sideways like that and over. You'll do that in all of them. And then you'll just push them down. Okay.
So the phone was
And
working
after that,
then,
you repeat step 4 on the remaining 3 pegs, which is obviously what we did. Step 6. Cross the next layer using crisscross again, the next layer using 2 rubber bands. So I'm going to do blue now. So you're just going to, whenever you pull it over,
but they did say that
after that, you're going to crisscross 2 rubber bands again, like this.
wow.
And then you're just going to do the same thing from step 4, the looping over. Like, you take the bottom one, the very bottom one, and loop it over.
Yeah, they said they had it.
I'm not going to show you, but okay, I will show you.
First thing on.
You can just skip this part if you want. You grab the bottom one, pull it out, and put it over on every single one of them. Okay?
20 square blocks.
Okay, step 8. Loop 2 rubber bands side by side on the next layer. So straight, not any crisscross or anything, just straight. So like this.
Right.
Like that. And then, make sure it's on there all the way. Do not crisscross it or anything. And then after that, you repeat step 4 for each peg. So again, you're just going to loop it, take it on the very bottom one, and loop it. Like that. over top of the peg.
Terry Hoyland stopped by this
I guess
today at the
I
shop.
can probably, my thing is going down.
Just gotten back in. And he
I'm
said
only
that
gonna make this a short
the
video,
last time
but
before he left,
I will put the link.
he went to
Link,
visit some
what the heck?
meetings that they were having with
So you'll just
the
have two,
power
and you can make it as long as you want. It doesn't matter.
citizens, and he said there was
Repeat
a
step 4 for
conference
each
in
peg.
North
Repeat steps
Carolina,
1,
and they were
2.
talking about this mess
So
and trying to, what was
take
gonna
a blue now.
happen.
Step 1 is the figure 8 on each peg,
Of course, they're concerned about the mercury, the lead,
like this.
and
And you don't have to do them the same way. So you'll do that. Once you get it looped over, you'll do this, figure 8.
it's almost radioactive in there with no anything to do with
Again,
it.
you will loop it over the peg, like this.
Like, oh well.
Make sure you only grab one rubber band though, and that's the bottom one, of course.
You're calm, fish.
Let me tilt this down a little.
Of course, that depends on how close it is to any kind of crops that they're, spraying.
Okay, so I've gotten it all done. You're gonna push it down. So that was step 1. Oh, dang it. Forget that step. Don't do the one on the crisscross. You might have to take it back out, like I'm doing right now.
Well, I don't fish, but lots of folks do.
That's right. You can still fish, you just don't eat it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you can go and fish.
So undo those loops. I messed up. I'm sorry.
We're getting ready to go sometime next month up to Chesapeake. See.
Gonna have a good turnout for that, or will you know before you get there?
As far as
Well, they'll take 8 people with them.
So you're gonna push the rubber bands back up and unloop it because I am a dinky and messed up. Oh, the definition of dinky, you can use this anywhere you want. You can call anyone a dinky, but you have to be insulting them. A dinky is a person that does not know anything. Like a dummy, but in a nicer way. Because most people don't know what a dinky is. But now, everyone in the world is going to know what a dinky is, and probably by like 2000, I meant to say, by 2016, PewDiePie is going to be using this video. Like, oh, I'm a dinky. Huh?
we were meeting some guys that were from Texas. We can eat those two. This thing like
Okay.
Just keep with the 3, and you should still have the crisscross on there, but don't loop it over. So forget that. Now you're going to do step 2, which is the crisscross.
what?
So I'm going to do
I
red
sit in
now.
my dentist chair and listen to my dentist sing that.
Yeah, after
Whatever
you
that was.
give me some gas.
So you won't loop it over, so you have 4 rubber bands on there, which will look like this. And then you're going to have something like that. And now you will loop it over. Okay? So like this.
Right.
This is why my bracelet did not turn out the way I wanted it to.
And that was going to be Mecklenburg, that was.
Okay, so now you're just going to have 3 rubber bands on there. Like this. Okay, so now I'm going to do blue. After you repeat step 1, 2, and 4, then you have to repeat the step 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so step 6 is the crisscross again. So I'm going to do blue, and you're just going to crisscross it over each peg, like this, like that, and you'll, I think this is right. Step 6, repeat step 4 for each peg is just looping over. So, like this. Like that, okay? Turn it down, that way you can see better. Turn it down even more. So, I'm going to loop it over, like this. Now turn to the other side, and loop it over again, on both sides. Okay? So, once you complete that side, next you'll do step 8, which is the diagonal. So, now I'm going to grab a red. Make sure you push the rubber bands down there. Now you're going to grab a red, if you're doing it like I am. Otherwise, you can just do any color. And you'll just, again, you will just flip it over like this on each side. Like that. Okay? Or you can just read my directions, but I think it's easier if I say them. So you should just have 3 rubber bands like this. Okay? And now we're just going to repeat step 1, 2, and 4. I'll put the steps in the description along with which ones to repeat. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish this on camera, which is going to take like an hour, but oh well. Loop 2 rubber bands side by side. And you crisscross, like so, in 8, the figure 8 with the blue rubber bands. And now the crisscross, so like this. My ring is messed up. Okay. So we're going to push those down, and then we'll do the crisscross. Okay. And then step 4, you pull the bottom rubber band out and over. Like that. And then you repeat step 7. Repeat step 7. Repeat step 6, 7, and 8. Step 6 is crisscross the next layer using 2 rubber bands.
She cloned herself.
There's one,
Still coming over, huh?
there's one.
You ready to see Nita?
So it'll look like this. And then of course you'll loop the bottom one up and over the the peg.
See her and Jim, huh?
So again, like
But I'm sure they're gonna cut grass when you're here.
like this, up and over, and then let go on all of those.
So they usually come in
And
and cut.
if you need slower instructions on these, I can probably do another video. I'll pop the link right here at the end of the video. So, no biggie. You can just watch that video. Which means another video for me, but I love doing videos for you guys. So, yeah. Something's wrong. No. Okay, that's right. And then we'll do it yeah, that's right. Diagonally with 2 different rubber bands. So I'm going to use a red.
Oh, I know. It woke all of us up. And Noel, it scared him to death when he go back to sleep.
That was clap of thunder, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, because he sleeps longer than that.
Like this.
But
And then of course you're going to loop it up and over the peg again.
dogs instantly were moving around. And I went to open the back door.
I don't think I have to show it to you guys anymore unless you're like a 5-year-old.
I could just
No
hardly
offense.
go down off of the deck and finally put the key just right at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. After that, you're going to repeat steps 1, 2, and 4.
She said, I cut good.
This is weird.
No, it
I
wasn't.
don't remember
It was
making
frequent, but,
whatever.
you know, just say on occasion.
So I'm just going to go ahead and end the video, and I will probably do a slideshow of what my finished project look like. Okay, but would that fit the camera? Yeah, okay. Anyway, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Join me on my...
Right. Well, John said that he was had rocks.
Thank you so much for watching. Join me in my next video. You can subscribe, hit the like button while you're down there. I mean, it takes 2 seconds to hit the subscribe button, so go ahead, do that while you're down there. And you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Vine, and all them other companies, and all them other things, besides Facebook and MySpace, because MySpace is like really old. I'm not going to carry on this conversation anymore. Okay.
Get out of the bed. I don't want you to die in the bed. They said there's nasty
So,
weather.
yeah,
You need to get up
but,
out of that bed.
this video is 15 minutes long, and I think I'm going to end it in 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much for watching. Go down there and hit the subscribe button. It's like that big. It takes 2 seconds. Again, hit the like button. It'll make me feel so much better, and it'll do me a big favor so I can continue doing the videos. Bye.